back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my full face routine. So let's move this down. So as you can see, I have like nothing on my face right now, so I thought I would start off with doing my contacts. I don't usually put in my contacts until I'm done on my makeup, but because I'm blind, I thought I would do it right now. So I have my prescription contacts right here because I need my glasses for distance. So I'm going to be taking my left contact first, and I've already washed my hands so they're nice and clean. So now that that one is done, I'm going to put in my right contact. And this is really trippy because I can't see out of my right eye, but I can see out of my left eye. So it's on the pad of my finger, and I'm going to hold open my eye like this so that I can't blink, and place it right in my eye. And that's it. So what I usually do is I start off with my primer, and the primer that I've been loving lately is the Smashbox Radiance primer, and I only have samples of it because your girl's not about spending $50 for a primer. I'm too broke. So I'm just going to be placing it in my T-zone. So now that my primer is on my face, I'm going to let that dry. So while I let it dry, this is when I usually, I'm sorry, I keep looking here. It's gonna look so awkward when I record, but usually while I let this dry, I do my eyebrows. So I'm going to try to do my eyebrows on camera, I guess. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color medium brown. I've used it in the shade medium brown. So I know this is an Anastasia brush as well. I just don't know which one it is because it's all faded out, but it looks like this. It has a spoolie end and it has the brush end. So usually what I do is I take a clean spoolie. Hold on. I take a clean spoolie and I brush through my brows first just so I can get the shape better. And I apologize, my natural brows are horrible. So now that they're all brushed out, I take my eyebrow brush and I usually start, hold up. I start right here on my eye. Here, there we go. I start right here on my eye. So like maybe a quarter of the way into my eye, and I do the under part of my eyebrow first. And I'm messing up a lot. Actually, it's not too bad. I'll fix it later. And then once I'm done that, I'll outline the top of my brows. Like so. And then once all the product is basically off, I'm going to take it a little bit underneath here just so that it's clean and proper, like that. And then with whatever's left on my brush, I'm going to kind of make my arch. I don't really have a technique for making my arch, but I kind of just make it up because my eyebrow shape is horrible. And then I just fill it in. Once that is done, I usually just brush through my my brows so that the product and my brow hairs can grab onto the product. And if I see any like spaces or like sparse areas, I'll go back and fill that in. So there. So that's basically one brow finished, except I'm going to fix it right here. So if you need to fix your brows ever, I would recommend using a Q-tip just because it's easier. This is my dinky ring light that I have that I bought from Wish. I mean, it works, but it dies quickly. But I guess it's only really for taking pictures. Okay, so see how I cleaned up my brow? I just wetted a little bit and then I fixed it. So right here, it's like sparse looking, so I'm going to fill it in to make it look more darker. Like that. And we're done with one brow. So now that you have seen me do this brow, I'm gonna go off camera. I'll be right back so that I can do this brow and I'll just continue with my face. So I'll be right back. Hey, so I'm back. So now I've finished both eyebrows and I'm pretty happy with them. So now I'm going to be taking my Tarte ShapeTape concealer. Now I'm going to be taking my Tarte ShapeTape concealer in the shade Fair. There we go, in the shade Fair. And I'm just going to be using this to clean up underneath my eyebrows. I was going to say eyes. I mean, I do that too. And I'm going to be taking a flat concealer brush that looks like this. So I'm just going to be dipping it onto the wand itself, just so that I don't pick up a lot of product. And I'm just going to be taking it lightly underneath my eyebrow. And now I'm going to blend it. Okay, so now that's one eyebrow done, cleaned up all underneath, so I'm gonna go ahead and do, can you focus please? I'm gonna go ahead and do that one, so I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. So now that my eyebrows are done, I'm going to actually, hold on. There. So now that my eyebrows are done and my face is probably okay to put product on it, I'm just going to color correct underneath my eyes with my NYX color correcting concealer, and I'm using the pink shade. Okay, so as you can tell, my ring light is dying. So oh, that's what I wanted to show you. So I'm actually going to be testing out these beauty blenders that I got from the dollar store. They come in 3 different sizes and they're really affordable, and they come in 3 different, yeah, I already said that. They come in 3 different sizes. So they are called Chic Cosmetic latex-free blending sponges, and they're hypoallergenic, which is good for me because I break out to everything. And my skin is really sensitive, and it's good for people who have latex allergies. So just already like feeling it, it's really dense compared to my beauty blender. It also comes in this size, so it's a little bit smaller, and it's also dense as well. And then it comes in a really small size, I guess, for around your eyes, for underneath your eyes, around your nose, wherever. But they are really dense, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and wet them before I use them, so I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. So now that they're all wet and they're like ginormous now, I'm going to be going in with my foundation. It is the CoverFX. It's the CoverFX Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation in the shade N10. So I'm just going to take that on the back of my hand. And I'm going to take little bits of product at a time just because I don't know how it's going to work out. Ooh, this is still really wet. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I clearly didn't wring this out enough because it's really dense. Okay, that should be better now. So it looks like this. Yeah, I'm just going to go in with it. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but I already have one side of my face pretty much done, and the coverage is actually pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I like the way it feels. I put way too much on my forehead. That's okay. But yeah, so far I actually really like it. It is a little bit on the dense side, like it does feel like I'm hitting a rock against my face. But other than that, it makes my face look really nice. I'm really surprised. I just got my foundation all over my mirror. It actually uses less product too, which I really like. This is the final face with foundation. I'm actually pretty impressed. This is how much product I have left, so I still have a lot. Hey, I'm back. So now that my, while my foundation is drying, I'm going to be taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chesnut. Yeah, and I'm going to be taking it on the, around like my face to contour. I can't explain myself today, I'm sorry. So, I'm just going to make a face and draw on where I want to be contoured. And now with the smaller beauty blender, I'm going to use that to contour my face with. My camera's dying. That's great. And you know what? This beauty blender is actually taking off my foundation. So you know what? I'll be right back since my camera's dying. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do all this off camera. Hey guys, I'm back. So unfortunately I had to resort to recording on my phone for the rest of this video. I don't know how long it's going to last because I don't know how much space I have on my phone. So I finished contouring my face. So I was trying to say before that I don't know if it's because the beauty blender was too dense or if it was still too wet, but it took off my foundation right here, which I didn't like. So I went in and used my beauty blender to fix the rest of my face. Now I'm going to take my Tarte ShapeTape concealer underneath my eyes. And on my nose, and my cupid's bow, and right here, and on my forehead, like that. And we're going to try this again, but with the smallest beauty blender that was in this package. So I'm trying to wring out as much water as I can from this. So it's this tiny. I'm gonna go in and see how it does. Okay, first impressions, it is going on pretty nicely. The concealer is blending in nicely around everywhere, especially underneath my eyes where I crease the most. My face is done. That was actually pretty fast. I'm pretty impressed. It did a good job. I just wasn't impressed with that second beauty blender. Okay, so while my concealer dries up a bit, I'm going to take my translucent Prime and Stay finishing powder from e.l.f. As I've placed all of this, I will go back into my contour areas and redo my contour and set it with the powder. So now I'm going to take my Perfect Finish HD powder by e.l.f. It looks like this. It's a translucent powder. Wow, it's a mess. It's pressed and it's not like loose, but I'm going to take that in the places that I have contoured. And I'm going to bake. And I'm just going to take it underneath my eyes a little bit because I do crease. Now that I'm done that, I'm going to go in with my Royal and Langnickel eyeshadow angle shader brush. And I'm going to go in with my NYX matte bronzer in the shade Deep. And I'm going to contour my face. So now that I have my contour in all the places that I put my cream contour, I'm gonna blend it. And now I can, with the translucent powder, I usually just press it in. I don't wipe it away from where I was baking. And now that I am done my contour, for this video I won't be doing an eye look because I've been having problems with my eczema a lot lately, so I'm just going to be going in with my highlight, and it's by Anastasia. It's the Nicole Guerriero kit. I'm going to be going in with the shades Forever Young, which is like barely there. I think I am done. So despite this video being a total zoo and so many things going wrong, I managed to get my face done. So yeah, this is my final natural face look, I guess. Oh, by the way, I forgot to include my setting spray, but it's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Makeup Extender Setting Spray. Hey guys, I'm back. So I actually went in, I did really light eye makeup today, and I used the pads on my fingers to put on the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Amber something. I don't have it off the top of my head. It's upstairs. But I put that on, and I'm going to be putting on my new Tarte Gifted Mascara. And yeah, that'll be the end product of my look. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And can someone please let me know if you can hit the notifications bell that is beside the subscribe button. If you can, please do hit it so that you get notified when I upload new videos. But anyways, peace out guys.